Okay, what is this? Random land attacks? Random sea attacks? Hidden archers? No idea what this is. Dungeon monster attacks. What is this game? Why did I had great thoughts when I put it together, but I don't remember a thing. I think it looks like a vacuum suit, reflector suit. It looks like some kind of PnP arcade thing. Okay, Adamastor, another PnP arcade game. Yeah, well, you can't get to it otherwise. I hope the size will be sufficient to put in all the cards. And we have here once more Happy's Funhouse. I think I printed this before, but so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you fold it together like so. Not a problem. And then we have one more adventure. And I sort it like so. And these are just dummy things. Okay, now that was the single versions. That is the remnants and not the real meat. This is going to be, well, thankfully this camera has 32 gigabytes, so it will be a lot of movies. Let's go. Okay. What do we have? Sorry about this is the Ausonia Rulebook, two-sided, also nice. By Torchlight. I'll make it bigger. Wait. Like so? I think. Not sure. Yeah, well, I hope you can see it still. By Torchlight, by Torchlight, by Torchlight. The quality, if you print this professionally, the quality is awesome. I mean, no ink mistakes. So why would you ever buy a printer? Clash of Decks. Clash of Decks is one of the... I can't see what I'm filming, sorry. Clash of Decks is one of the Kickstarters of last year that you could buy for $2, but they didn't come with the rules, so here I have the rules, and these, there is an icon thing for it. Let's see, I think these two, yeah. It was the first. It's some kind of collectible card game, and I'm not sure if it's even any fun. Okay, next is Concordia. Solomos AI the bot. AI the bot is a different AI, and I managed to put it into two pages and gave it some color and structure because it was from Board Game Geek, so it's subpar quality, but the ideas are there. So it will be nice to try it out. Octavian, another Concordia solo automa attempt from dusk to dawn. This is was a PDF, so it will be probably full of mistakes. But it was ready-made, so why not for 13 cents. The player versus AI variant. Yeah. Okay, so this is a D12 idea, 12-sided die, and two 6-sided dice if you want, yeah, well, somewhat more of a structure. And the I made a parentheses for the D12 because D12 looks rounder, and square brackets for the 2d6 because they look more squarish. And for D12, everything is equally probable. For the 2d6, 6 to 8 is more probable, so the AI would more usually take good. That's the difference. Okay, escape from Stalingrad Z. I've shown this before, and I will have to hope for the best. And you can look at the digital files, but they are never as good as the printed version. I mean, for a living, I have to stare at screens. This is supposedly, if I did it correctly, yeah. So you can use this as a booklet to play on. And that is why I separated the hero cards, so you have more freedom to organize your table. I was considering a space kraken structure where you fold them out, but I thought, well, why bother? It looks pretty dark. It refers to a period that is very dark. It was a horrible time. Ukraine is a walk in the park compared to what Stalingrad was. Campaign rules. I guess you need to survive through these campaign rules, and I see here that I have these 4 guys. Yeah, so that's why I put it. I made copies of the heroes. Okay, paths unknown. The problem with reorganizing these books yourself is that, of course, you want the instructions on the left of the thing. On the right, a friend will bleed. Yeah, but these things are not really named. This is for... I think I did it right. I'm not sure. So, okay, let's assume that these are parts on the left. Yeah, then as again escape from Stalingrad. I think I made this. I made a double copy. That is what kind of mistakes you can make. A line of fire example. 15, 17. Yeah, I think I have now a double copy. Yeah, well, so that's a bit of a shame. 30 prints is €3. Well, we can live. And again, the campaign rules. Okay, I really messed up this, I guess. Nice to know. Everdell Atticus automa. Everdell Atticus automa was a single PDF where you had to read everything before you understood that there were cards involved that you had to cut out and print in cardstock. So that's why it stops at 2 pages. For Northwood, the full rules. Apparently there's a 3rd page that you have seen before. So these are the Lands of Galzyr achievements. Use this sheet to keep track of your achievements. You'll know when you unlock one. I think it's useful to have at least in your hand. Now, Lens of Galzyr, the rulebook. Why not print it now and enjoy it in bedtime stories? It looks awesome, and I intend to read it and provide feedback to the author so he can make your version even more awesome. Now, Grim Worlds. Is it Grim or Grim? Grim is the brothers who compiled it. It is a bit hard to read. I would suggest the author reconsiders and makes it the font size a little bit bigger, because this is fortunately A4, but even on A3 it would be hard to manage, and the two column things is also not very pleasant to read. I'll send him a PM on BGG. I mean, this was for free. Now here you can see already there is some tactical movement, and there is some sliding of cards which sum the abilities. This is exactly my kind of game. I love this kind of stuff. I'm not sure if it's a dice fest. I don't think so. It's a Euro game. It's Germany. Yeah. I have to read it carefully. And then the tutorial is a separate book, and this is going to be I'm not sure how I'm really not happy about A4, because it takes up so much space in your closet, and if it's just some stupid packs of cards, then you can do it so much more efficiently if you can print it on A5. But A5 would make this instruction 44 pages. That's not a problem for me, because you can use Japanese binding for 44 pages. So, but an A5 book